Such elegance, such grace, such beauty. Oh, such a wonderful image this is. Riding along a foggy desert in my underwear on top of a burning horse. It's almost poetic in its own way. Oh no! I gotta save the nun! Not the nuns, anything but the nuns! We need them for nunning! And whatever else they do. And it's prayers. They hand out prayer beads, I think. Wow! Wow. She has experience with that gun, let me tell you one thing. Well, now she is.
I'm alive, senor.
Damn it! It keeps... They're like, look at all this gore tech we got.
Self-defense. Always works for me.
Yes, well, I fear my judges may be a little more stringent than yours.
She's talking about God.
But I
and St. Peter,
advice.
probably. I don't know. I'm not
are
clear
so
on my whole
resourceful as
Catholic
you are.
mythos. Like,
They're innocent
apparently I know
children,
better.
which is
I
truly
know
a
more about
terrifying
Catholics
reality.
than Johnny, who went to a
would not
fucking
know.
Catholic school.
I
So,
think maybe you would. But let us leave the psychotherapy and focus on more pressing matters.
I actually
There are
like
lots in the
this.
church, while
Her
hordes
name's
of-
Mother
of
Superior,
these
by the way.
half-witted demons are trying
I
to
really
get to
like
you.
her because she
pleasure.
seems to be like,
You're a true Samaritan, sir.
and she seems to be intelligent beyond like her religion. Like, despite it being her sole cause in life,
It may be
she seems
so,
to be very
but it seems
knowing
she
of the
also
world.
has the most half-witted friend.
And plus, being like a Mexican, a Mexican
Excuse
nun.
me?
Just a little joke.
Sorry,
Do as best
sorry.
I can to save the night.
I was busy talking. I was busy yakking my face off in order for this. Anyway, but like, she's very affluent in her English. Like, despite being a Mexican nun in Mexico, where I doubt she would ever really need to use any real English here. And so, like, for her to be able to speak with such like fluency is actually really far more than I could do, to be perfectly frank. It's just like I wouldn't know what to do if a Latino person would just start talking to me in Spanish and like nothing else. Like, I would know a couple of words, like I could tell them I don't speak that language or what have you. And I'm just a regular guy. I'm not a nun. I don't have any religious principles that I have to adhere to every single day of my life. It's a really nice touch, and I think it adds to her character. I mean, it is more of an impossibility than anything. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's an in-depth character detail that's interesting to observe. I've been watching a lot of Dark Souls commentary lately, and so that's... Oh no, there's one of the nuns. And now, oh, you've betrayed me to your god. No. Wow. My throat went dry really fucking quick, man. That's what happens when you get slapped by a nun. They like suck all the water out of your blood because it's full of salt. You see, you use salt to make holy water. So, yeah, that's my logic. That's where the logic trail ends, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go see if we can savor this young lady up here, or men's. With a guy for some reason. Guys can't be nuns? Oh sure, it has to be a man leader. Hashtag God. There isn't damn it. Damn you clever feminists not having an identity that is representative of your entire cultural belief system so I can't mock you. See, that's the unfortunate thing behind Gamergate, is that once you create an identity for yourself, you create a face for people to mock and critique, as opposed to social justice warriors who essentially didn't nickname themselves and were based off of a rather broad topic. Not too broad, but just broad enough where it's just like, well. That's what happens. Politics. I love it. I also hate it though. Oh hell not! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. You bought your putty. But your putty says, oh, it's a whole mansion party up in here. Come on. They are, baby. They all through the back of your head. Hey, it's accurate because we're in Mexico now. They love horse races down here. At least they used to back in the day. I hear that bullfights got a lot tamer too in Mexico. I could just be talking out of my ass, but last time I checked, there weren't too many. Not since like 2002. I think maybe they passed a law there, who knows. But law in Mexico, lol. What a joke. Oh man, I know a couple of people in Mexico who love Mexico, and they still say that the government's a bit off. A bit off. It's not. It's an okay place to be. As long as you don't step on anybody's toes, nobody complains. There we go. There we go. This guy though, he's an exception to that rule. Oh boy. Oh boy. I didn't want to be flung off by the force of his goo. Whoa, well, wow, that edge is just floating up above his head, just like skimming the top of his scalp right over there. Ah, yay! It's little Helena Bonham Carter's. Oh God, no, not Rosie O'Donnell's. I don't need her shit right now. I get it. You're on the View. Just keep your weird like. I've got nothing against Rosie O'Donnell, honestly. Like, she had an okay... Remember Rosie O'Donnell's show? No? Story of my fucking life. I thought that show was okay when I was a kid. It's probably a lot worse than I remember it being, but... I don't know. That was something that my mom would watch, and so I would watch it too as a result of it. It was just one of those trickle-down things. Like how I would only listen to Radio Disney because my mom had horrible taste in music. But with that being said, they did play Mambo No. 5 a lot, which was nice. Except it's like the Disney remix. 3, 4, 4, 5. Mickey in the house, and no, that's right. A little bit of Huey's all I need. Little bit of Dewey's all I see. I don't remember it too well. I haven't listened to the Disney edit in a long time. I actually watched the original video just recently. Ah, the 90s were interesting times. I mean, it's a huge debate whether they were good or bad. My friend Jake says they're bad, but I say they're pretty good, at least in terms of television. I mean, it was like right before like MTV decided to get all not about music. Like, why do you still call your network Music TV when you are literally deterring everything about your channel away from the music scene? Not a single music video on your freaking channel where your name is Music Television. Now it's a whole bunch of like, now it's all reality shows and Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Except I don't think that's a show anymore. It's weird how times change. Yeah, somehow Kardashian's still popular. I don't get it. Oh man, I'm loving all the cheetah sounds that they're making, like the hissies, the hissing hussies. Hey, there's a good band name for you. Let me just patent that really quick. Yeah, look at me go, proggering up and just biatch. Hello, biatch. You're welcome. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna shoot these zombies until they're not alive no more. Oh, jeez. Well, that's one way to skin a cat. Oh, God! Nope, not today, mister. Not today, Rosie O'Donnell. Sorry, baby. Sorry, it's gone. It's gone. Your opportunity waits. Oh, no. Steve Buscemi, why? Steve Buscemi, why you got spit on me? I ain't a waitress. I ain't a waitress in a 90s Quentin Tarantino film. Oh, jeez. Whoa, hey. I was busy ducking. Oh, God. Oh, keep away from me. Queen Latifah, no. Oh, no. Dang it. Oh, well, that's another way. That's another way to do it. Just back, come up a bit. Oh, nope. Nope, not ABI. Okay, that'll work fine for me, thanks. Wow, that was a great shot. Just a flab. Zombie flab. Gross. That's grosser than regular flab. fine. Look, he's just sliding into home base. Ah, you ain't safe no more, Pally. Say, hello, nun lady, I'm sorry. Yeah, may you rest in peace in hell.
I'd be more of a gentleman if you'd been more of a lady.
She's a nun, man. Well, how ladylike do you need your nuns to be? Like, she gave her soul to God. Like, I mean, that's the term, right? That's the term, right? To give their souls to God. That's how it works. Catholicism. One of the world's longest remaining religions, next to all of the others. Buddhism. I think Buddhism came first. I mean, it wasn't the first religion ever, but it was it's one of the earlier that's still around. Probably older than Christianity. Doesn't dictate whether or not it's good or bad, true or wrong, but it's just something. I mean, you don't see any Buddhists going on genocidal crusades. I mean, unless it's the Chinese, but I mean, the Chinese back in like the 1980s, but that's not really because of Buddhism. It's just communist extremists. And then they ditched that whole communism idea, saying, "Yo, do you know what we can make a profit off of? Capitalism." And then it was all downhill from there. Well, it was downhill since the communist movement in China started, because fortunately that led to, like I said, I was referencing the genocides. But those people were more general atheists and people who are like, yo, let's ditch the old people because they represent everything that's wrong with society. It was a very weird revolution. Like, it's like Stalin saying, yo, let's just shoot all the old people. That'll do the trick. That'll stop the Nazis. It was a very interesting time. Maybe Jake was right. Maybe these times aren't as bad as we think they are. Oh, nostalgia! How you corrupt even the youngest of souls. All I need, a little bit of dirty pond. You should really get a cleaner up. These nuns don't have gardeners. Like, you could like just pay a poor homeless person to do it. Like, it's honest work. It's not like it's entirely charity. Oh God, my legs! 'Cause on fire! Oh man, I need to watch some old movies sometime soon. Like I keep wanting to do it. I keep wanting to go watch some Alien and Scarface, but when I get around to it, when I got time, I'm just like, you know what? Video games. Video games. Hey, Mother Superior. She's still ready. She's still got it going.
Sister,
oh, man.
I've done as you asked.
These ladies, I don't...
Sister. It's Mother Superior. Mother Superior Calderon.
That's a curse word.
Stickler for regulations.
She laughs. They laugh at everything.
I'm sorry.
Even though, like, they don't even speak our language for the most part.
At you calling me sister.
What do you think is causing all this?
Déjame ver. Mexico is an old country.
A little bit.
Faiths have lived and died here.
Oh yeah.
Many evil spirits have flourished. I have no idea what.
Mexico isn't an old country exactly. It's just it's just in an old land.
Something supernatural, maybe. Certainly nothing rational. Perhaps if you
see, she's able. I'll just wait till after she's done.
A couple of experiments.
Certainly.
Get me a new one. One who was recently human. I want to work with a subject who has only recently turned.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Gracias, señor. Cállense. No puedo creer cómo se portan.
I am curious to see what that means. I may just translate it later, when I start editing. I'll just take a freeze frame of it. But I really do like the fact that she's willing, despite her dedication to God, she's willing to separate her ideas of the supernatural versus the rational. Like, I've honestly never experienced that, and I wish that like there were more people.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, the new age where religion sort of had this sort of aspect to where they, I think it was called the New Age, where religions and most religious viewers, like particularly in the U.S. and European areas, they had this idea of separating belief systems from rationale. Well, they had this idea of separating beliefs, supernatural beliefs, from the religion as a whole. Perhaps like just assume, and there was like a mix of the reality that is the concept of the god, but one that has ultimately let the world go without his supervision. And furthermore, it also like ultimately expels any thoughts of like actual supernaturalism to the belief system itself. Basically, they said that they'd abide by the morals provided by their religion, but not the mythos that was specific to it. And I feel like she's a good example of that, because this was approximately the time when it happened.
Senor Barstone, you're a true pilgrim.
That I ain't.
Night